Hello, and welcome back to what I think is going to be the last episode in this Xdinary Heroes deep dive, whatever part we're at, part 5, because I saw them, finally. I say finally, even though I kind of just really got into them, what now, 4 months ago, something like that, and just made the knee-jerk decision to get a flight, fly down to San Jose, and see them for their last show of their US tour, and they were so very good. I've actually been putting off making this for a bit because oh man, my cat is freaking out because it's hard to do these concert videos if it's not really fresh in your mind. And I went and saw this on the 18th, I think it was, which was 11 days ago as of recording this. And then I had to go to San Francisco not too soon after to see UAU. So really, it already feels like it's kind of out of my mind, even though it was not even 2 weeks ago. But I'm going to watch the clips that I cut out of this and try to talk about some things. There are certain things that have really popped up for me in just listening to a lot of the set list over again. Songs like Save Me have like shot up as being some of my favorites of theirs, like really good. And I think that the Live and Fall album in general is just some really perfect shit. Their last 2 albums are just absolutely fantastic. They smashed 2024, and then the Beautiful Mind album I think is just really fantastic. So basically, if you've never seen one of these concert experience videos from me before, I've done, I don't know, only like 5 or 6 of them really, but they're fun to do. They're time consuming, but very fun to do. For the amount of concerts I go to, I should have 45, 50 of these, but I thought that this was very necessary because we were kind of on our little journey in me getting deeper and deeper into this group, and this was kind of like a finale almost in seeing them. You'll basically get a snippet of each song, maybe some extended parts, and I'll just chime in here and there with something to say if I have something to say. It's basically a way for you to kind of be there in some respect if you weren't lucky enough to see them on tour. And now San Jose, I didn't really get to experience all that much itself in terms of the city because I was in and out. I showed up the day of the concert. I had basically no sleep, so thankfully I showed up early, slept for like 4 hours in my hotel, and then made my way to the show pretty much right before it started. And it was hot as hell in that venue. I wouldn't say it was the nicest venue in the world, and the line for merch was absolutely insane. I don't understand how people or why people want to line up in merch so early and sometimes even miss the beginning of the concert. At least I've been able to get every single thing I want in terms of shirts after the show, but maybe certain sizes sell out sooner. But anyway, I was sweating my ass off. That was nothing that a couple drinks couldn't solve. So I got my 2 drinks, down those, and then got to my seat, which I didn't realize I was going to be so close that I was basically second row and also pretty far to the left side, but honestly, I think it's a perfect spot. I was seated right in front of Jungsu, so a lot of Jungsu action you're going to be seeing in terms of what I record, but it really just was a great view. So let's get to some clips. They started off with Beautiful Life. Of course, I think the highlight for me throughout this entire show was that Juyeon's and Jungsu's vocals were just so perfect. They were so very good. And also to see the excitement on their face as they performed. I love to see idols in general that you can just tell from looking at their face that they love being on the stage. And this is very apparent for them as well. Energy was great. Crowd was actually awesome. The girls behind me were crazy loud, but in a good way. They were very into it. And I liked to see that Juyeon throughout the show, you'll see some clips where was just very happy to see people singing along to even like some of their earlier stuff that you might not think as an artist that sometimes that people remember or jumped on board with the group earlier on. So he was always like very supportive of people singing and really happy that they knew the lyrics. No one's here to love. Another thing I noticed too is the makeup of the fans was surprising to me. I guess it might just be like a K-band thing, at least male K-bands. It was like 90% female in the audience, I would say. Similar to like OneWe, if not, that was way worse. I think I maybe saw 3 dudes outside of myself the entire time at OneWe. So I guess I'm happy to represent the male side of the fandom, but I found that to be interesting. Listen to just how loud it was in there. It was so loud. I'm just gonna start going rapid fire and play a lot of these clips, or we're gonna be here all damn day. Bad Chemical was next. I'm sitting here reliving these clips and just realizing just how much of this set list I really did love. Their discography in general, the songs that we've explored in these deep dives, I've maybe heard 4 songs that I didn't really care for, that I don't really like all that much. That's basically it. Everything else is like at least like a solid 7, I think. The set list was just really great. There was a couple things that I think I would have maybe liked to be on there that weren't. I think Dreaming Girl was maybe the only thing on this set list that I was like, ah, damn, I would have loved to hear that. At least that's the first thing that comes to mind. I think this is when I found out that you pronounce his name Ode and not Ode, but he was probably the person that I saw the least during this just because he was way off on the right side. And I told you I had a handful of takeaways throughout this show, some songs that boosted up my rankings basically of the ones that I love the most from this group. Another one is Gunil is adorable and like really does show off great leadership qualities at these live shows.
Thank you so much for coming to our very first concert.
And Junhan is just as shy as you would expect, quiet and somewhat reluctant to talk, I guess, or not know when his time was to talk.
More than and I was excited to perform the tracks from our Beautiful Mind album.
Beautiful Life 나 파이트까지 했는데 괜찮았나요?
How was it hearing Beautiful Life and Fight Me live?
Now, in the last video we did, my concert prep video, my favorite new song that they were playing at this was Again. It's so very good, and it was just really like it's heartwarming seeing an artist love hearing the crowd sing their song, and Julian did a lot of that throughout the show. Now we were really getting to like the heater part of the show. More Than I Like was up next, one of my favorite songs, period, from them. Then moving on to Walking to the Moon, Pluto, Good Enough, Night Before the End, Save Me, which has become one of my favorite songs of theirs. I was looking back at that, and I was like, did they have a live clip of that and everything. Did I see that? Did I know this song? I knew this song before the show, right? I didn't even have it on my playlist. So I was really confused, but I fucking love this song.
Just more than a lie. Let's go!
Also tweeted after the show, don't be surprised. One of my other takeaways from this, don't be surprised if there are some rougher vocals on future songs of theirs, because I'm sure you guys have been picking up on it just on the more recent stuff they put out, but also in those behind the scenes videos. We watched a few of those now on their recordings. Julian is just, he's not at that point yet where he's really good at it, but he's getting there in terms of screaming, and he's doing it every chance he gets at these live shows, and I just love to see him enjoy doing that. He's still, you could tell, kind of raw at it, but I'm just excited for the future of that.
You guys. You guys. You guys.
Man won't put his goddamn tongue in his mouth throughout this whole show. feeling that, huh? If you haven't noticed, this is like the part of the show where we're crying. Easily a top 5 song from them for me now. I love it so much. Listen to Gunil speak a little bit. Maybe that'll help revitalize us.
A bit emotional side of Xdinary Heroes albums. And when we were writing this song, we were hoping that those who are going through some struggles, and those who need some strength, and those who need some warmth in their heart would get experience from our music. And I'm wondering, did it work?
And now on to probably my other top favorite song of theirs. I think based on the reaction of people at the show and also people like online, I think that this has become a lot of people's favorite song of theirs. Then we were on to our encore songs. They were pretty non-stop throughout the show, honestly. They played like what, 22 songs, I think, maybe before the encore at the very least. A lot of damn songs, man. And it was just relentless. They didn't have too many breaks where they talked or even had like many VCRs or anything like that. Even the break before the encore was very, very short, so it must have been exhausting. I'm sure that they're happy. At least, I don't know if they're getting on another leg of a tour, but at least done with the US. I think they had a lot of dates.
또 이렇게 산화사도 처음이에요.
So it's our first time here in San Jose.
그리고 또 이렇게 처음이지만 또 마지막이고 싶지는 않습니다.
And even though it's our first time, I don't want it to be our last.
굉장히 재밌는 분들이 많이 계시고 또 신나게 놀 줄 아시는 분들이 아주 많은 것 같아요.
There's a lot of fun people here, people who know how to have a good time.
Speaking of Gunhan being kind of reluctant to talk or just a little bit shy, he was set to talk before Jungsoon like pushed him ahead to go first. And thinking about just like how maybe he's not the best in the spotlight like that just has me looking towards when he did apologize on stage when all of that happened a month or two ago, and makes it seem that it must have been even harder to talk on the mic about something like that. So I don't know, it takes guts.
준비한 투어가 이렇게 순식간에 끝난다는 게 좀 믿기지가 않네요.
I can't believe that a tour that we prepared for so long has finally come to an end so fast.
And also, second floor. Can you guys enjoy till the end as well? Can you guys stand up? Can you guys stand up? But be careful, okay? Alright.
Come
Props for them for closing with Instead, and also to hear a lot of those screams coming from Jian. Just great energy to end the show with, and I like that we're just slowly drip feeding this fandom stuff that is a little bit heavier. It gets me excited. Not in a weird way, but it gets me excited. The show. I really wish that I did record this right after I came back, but I had, like I said, UAU to go to in San Francisco. I was kind of sick for like the last week. That's why I haven't put shit out on YouTube or Patreon, but that will be changing. I feel much better now. And thank you to the patron that I think requested them that put me back onto them, right? With Pluto. I wouldn't say I completely wrote them off after Test Me and Happy Death Day, but I would say there's a reason, you know, even when groups tour, this group isn't that old. You know, Stray Kids were still playing Elevator and District 9 2-3 years after they debuted. I'd say there's maybe a reason that they're not playing Happy Death Day and stuff like Test Me right now. Maybe that just the more recent stuff is more them. That's what it feels like, at least to me. And I like this version of them. I love this version of them. So they'll always be a group that I'm going to want to check out whenever there's something new, do some more variety, learn more about their personalities. I hope you guys got to see them on this tour. I basically was dead tired after that. I went to a Taco Bell cantina. I'm a big Taco Bell fan. I've never been to one of those cantina things, fancy Taco Bell. It was kind of lame. There was really nothing special about it. Kind of whatever. But anyway, that was my concert experience. One of these days, I'll do something that is more vlog-like, maybe. I don't know if people do that anymore. It seemed like a very 2013 kind of YouTube content, you know? Your journey there. This is what the hotel looks like. I'm walking to the show. Do people still do that? I don't know. But maybe one day I'll have the guts to do something like that. I'm not really a film myself in public type person, but we'll see. Thank you so much for sticking around this long. I appreciate you for watching. If you want some extra content of theirs, over on Patreon is where I've got that. Their Troubleshooting album is over there on Patreon. We did lots of live clips from that, some variety of theirs on multiple shows we've seen, and we're going to be doing more going forward. Please support me there. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you are new, or if you haven't yet. There's a lot of you that watch that have not yet. I would appreciate that. And I'll see you next time.